You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
What is going on, guys? How are you doing? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue Games, back for another live stream. As you can see, today we're going to get back into some racing. It has been a while since we've been on the track, so I'm pretty excited to get back on the track. I'm a little nervous though because I have not really practiced as much as I would like to have practiced. So as you saw, we just kind of missed the practice session just there. So next up is going to be a very short practice session followed by a qualifying session and then the race. So basically we're going to be using the qualifying session as practice. I did do a little bit of practice last night, but not as much again as I would like to. I have not really put together any consistent laps, anything like that. So right now the goal is just to get on the track and get re-familiarized with the track, braking zones, how to drive the car, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out here and do that right now. I'm not sure how much time we are going to have. Hope you guys are doing great though. Let's see, we have about practice is about 3 minutes, so we have like 2 more minutes just to get around the track. So I'm just gonna get out here and let's first of all fix my track IR. Boom, centered. And hope you guys are doing great though. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Hold on, I'm trying to get my little chat thing on my screen where I want it, because okay. Just move it down here. Yeah, there we go. Next, I have the chat on top of my screen so I can see it. Alright, let me know if you guys can hear everything good. Oh yeah, there we go, baby. Yeah. Wait, I gotta shift gears. What's going on, new players? Good to see you, Damn Jan. Shout out to Starley for being a VIP today. He was the first one to jump in the chat. And yes, we are actually starting on time today. So one thing, if you don't know about iRacing, is that you have to be there on time, or you will get left. Like if I don't register and show up for the race in time, I would not be able to race that race. So there is a race at exactly 1400 Zulu, or 8 o'clock Central, my personal time, or local time. And so if I'm not on the track by, you know, 1400 Zulu, we're gonna have to wait until 1600 Zulu to get into the next race, because it's not like most multiplayer games where if you miss a session, you just join the next one that starts like 5 minutes later. No, like iRacing has specific times that each race starts. So alright, time for qualifying. What's going on, Tanner Costa? Good to see you, man. And I apologize, guys, if I miss any of your messages. As you know, when we're racing, it's kind of tough to read chat and race at the same time. So I'm going to be kind of glancing at it here and there when it gets to these slower or easier parts of the track. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. It's a little different than when I'm flying. You know, I have a lot of extra time on my hands when I'm flying to read chat with you guys and stuff. But when I'm racing, it's a bit tougher to keep up with those types of things. So let's see if we can get a I'm not really expecting to get like an amazing oh no, oh, we're drifting, to get like an amazing time here, but I do want to just get refamiliarized with the track. At least I don't want to wreck. I want to be here at the end of the race. That's one part of finishing. Is actually one part you can't win unless you finish. So like I said, last night I did a few laps here, but I kept spinning out. That's why I was saying, like, I didn't really get the practice time that I wanted. I mean, Watkins Glen is a very popular track, and you know, I know the track. I'm just getting used to driving this car at the track on iRacing, because it's a bit different racing GT cars on iRacing than any other game that you play, just like any other series that you race on iRacing. NASCAR is a whole lot different on iRacing than it is on any other NASCAR title. You know, it's a whole lot different than Forza, Project Cars, NASCAR Heat, you know, stuff like that. It's so much different. Right now, I'm turning really slow, but these tires are gonna get nice and warmed up for me, though. All right, it's gonna be our first green flag lap. How you doing, Protecker? Good to see you. Planes and Train Channel. Good to see you. Welcome back, bro. My next long haul flight, I have no idea. It just kind of, a lot of times it happens kind of randomly when I know I'm gonna have some extra time on my hands, or maybe like during a holiday when I don't have to work or something. Oh wow! Holy crap! Was not expecting to get like sideways right there. Let's try that again. Nice, 3 o'clock a.m. or. All right, let's try that again. So this is exactly why you practice, guys. And I'm on the track by myself. Kid MC Gaming, good to see you, man. Welcome back. I'm also, like, it's early in the morning too, so like my eyes is not completely open yet. I'm doing good though. How are you guys doing? Time for Farm Simulator. Ha. This is I gotta really get this turn right here. So the green bar up top is my delta versus my best lap time. So my best lap time is nothing special at this track in this car. But I do want to continue to get better. So really, you know, one of the main goals with this race, this actually is going to be my first race this week at this track. So I mean, I may do some more races on and off stream later on this week, probably scheduled and unscheduled type stuff. But basically, this is my first race of the week, so I'm probably gonna make some mistakes. But you can see already, my time has definitely gotten better at that sector of the track. It's just really about finding the limits of the car, where your braking zones are, things like that. I've turned a lot of laps, like hundreds of laps at Watkins Glen in the NASCAR race car, but that's a completely different beast than this baby right here. Alright, let's see if we can do this better this time. Last time we spun out. Oh, come on. Hold it. Yeah, this is our last checker lap. I'm not sure how much time we have left. Let's see. How do I see that again? Alright, we have 3 minutes remaining in qualifying, so we do have 3 minutes to basically practice. But this will be our last lap that counts towards our time for qualifying. A little bit faster in that section right there. So we're probably going to go into the brakes a little bit later and harder. Right there. This thing is getting really sideways. Like the oversteer is not great. I don't really know much about doing setups for the GT cars, so I'm not really going to mess with that. So we're probably, right now we're just driving with the default setup for the Audi. But maybe later on, you know, we can get some more setup stuff. I would love to learn. Right here is where I always, in practice yesterday, I spun out, a lot right there. So I gotta be very careful with that turn. I don't know what it is about that turn. And right there, I can definitely push it a bit more. Being very cautious. And if anybody's watching who does race iRacing, you're probably like, why are you driving so slow? I'm trying to learn the track again.
Checker flag, Bubba, is open.
Alright. Our times are progressively getting just a slight bit better. Right now we're in a red though. I think we can make some time right here. Yep. Stay off of the curbs. Will not really help us too much. Just a little bit faster this time. How did I get the name Blue Games? Yeah. I'm trying to think of how to explain. I've actually told you guys before, but I don't really know. I mean, I guess my favorite color, you know, it was blue at the time. I mean, it still is kind of blue. It's more like black. Black is like my favorite color. That's the color I wear the most, and like I like everything in black. I like my cars in black. I mean, everything except my food. That doesn't include chocolate. But yeah, way back when I first had to create my first, you know, like PlayStation name and stuff like that, I went with I Am Blue. That was my PSN name, just because I guess I like blue. I don't know. Who knows what I was thinking back then, to be honest. But since then, I ended up naming my dog Blue. So my dog's name is actually Blue. And so once I made my YouTube channel, I just stuck with the name Blue because everybody who knew me, as far as through PlayStation 4, not through YouTube, but through, you know, like just PlayStation and stuff like that, they knew me as I Am Blue, so I just stuck with Blue Games. Instead of trying to think of something else catchy and whatever, I just did that. So it's nothing like, not a really cool story. Doesn't mean anything. Alright, that's going to be the end of the qualifying session. Whew. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Well, before we get started, like I said, I hope you guys are doing great. It's good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day, or if it's just the start of your day like it is for me, I hope you guys are going to have a great day. Go ahead and choose to have a great day. That's how it works. When you wake up in the morning, sometimes you wake up like, man, today's just, you know, you're just upset. You just hate the world. You just wake up mad. But you don't have to be that way. You can wake up and say, hey, I'm going to have a good day today, no matter what people say to me, no matter what people do to me, no matter how today goes, I decide to have a great day. It's all about how you respond to things that happen to you, not about how you react to how things happen to you. Anyways, so let's take a look at the grid. We are way back in the pack. Not a great lap time. 151, pretty horrible. 149. Looks like the pace is around 147, 146. So we may get lapped today. I'm not as good at road racing as I am in NASCAR. I'll just go ahead and put that out there. So don't expect me to go out here and just beast. My goal right now is to survive and not spin out, especially with this being my first race of the week in the GT series. So today's race is going to be 40-minute long race. It's an endurance race. Basically, you should have about one pit stop within that time limit. We're starting at 17th. We're going to be in the Audi. What else is there? I think there may be a few classes in this race. I'm not 100% sure. Again, we're racing at Watkins Glen International. We're racing with the baseline setup. I haven't made any changes. That's about it. Let's go ahead and hop on the track and get grid. You named your cat.
One to go here at the line. One to go here at the line.
All right.
Right front similar to what we had in practice, a little bit better, a lot better. Rear tires look good. I mean, you're using them, but
so we gotta be real careful on this out lap, because people be wrecking each other, and we don't want to be part of that. So right now we're gonna be doing our warm-up lap here, and then we'll come around and we'll do a rolling start. Looks like the person who started ahead of me did not grid, so we'll be inheriting that position. We'll see what this Audi can do. That beautiful car up ahead of us. So like I said, let's talk about goals. So today's goal for the race is don't hit me. Today's goal for the race is basically to survive. I would like to get through this race without any incident points, which means I don't hit anything, don't hit anybody, I don't go through the grass, we don't spin out, any of that stuff. I would like to I know these are all very low goals, but knowing my past in this series and how things turn out a lot of times, I would like to at least finish the race. I don't want this stream to be just me sitting in the pit repairing things. So we're gonna be pretty cautious here in the first few laps. It's a long race, 40-minute race. Thank you for that subscription, whoever that was. I'm sorry I can't actually see that on my screen right now, but thank you for that sub. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. And then again, guys, I will not really be able to see the chat all that much as we race, because I have to focus on not wrecking everyone else. And again, for everybody who is new to iRacing, this is a fully multiplayer race. Every single car you see on the track right now is a person, except for the pace car, or the that's first car that's leading the pack to the start line, finish line, I should say. So, so yeah. I'm not sure how many laps we can go on fuel. We'll basically just stretch it as far as we can go. Tires, not sure how much of an issue tires will become. Oh, whoa. Slowing down a lot.
Behind that 15.
So again, this is my first actual official race. I've only done practice, so we'll see how other people race the track, and I think I'll learn a lot from just watching these guys.
Good luck, everybody. I'll call the green.
Oh crap. Good luck, my friends. All right, here we go. Coming to the green flag. We turn this right here.
Get ready. Stringer in.
Alright, we gotta watch out, for real, because it's about to get nuts. Like, I am not kidding. Watch, just wait. Gotta watch my back, because these dudes...
Door, too wide now. Clear,
stay low on their right side.
Door, clear.
Uh-oh. Alright, we survived turn number 1, but we gotta survive the entire first lap. We got somebody on the grass on the left side, holy crap. Oh, we're coming up the track. Oh, Mercedes. Oh, I think I got bumped from behind. Oh, we got clipped, and there we go. There's a big wreck. Oh, no. Go, go, go. I don't know how much damage we have.
All clear, all clear.
We're going to try to get back in this race here. I don't even know what happened. It's just like a freaking a domino effect just happened there. I think the car seems to be okay. I mean, the car is driving alright, so I'm not going to pit if I don't need to, but we definitely got hit a few times there. We're going to try to stay in this race. We could pit early and get damage fixed, but if the car is running alright, I'm going to stay out here. Not sure what position we're in. I think we're 16. Yeah, 16, but it's about 20-something people. Actually, no, we're in 24th. That's pretty bad. I think it's like second to last. We'll do a lap here and see how bad the damage is, how slow it's going to slow us down. We definitely have some front end and some rear damage. Because what happened there, at least from my point of view, now we watched the replay at the end of the stream, but from my point of view, obviously that one guy went into the grass, he came back on the track, and then the Mercedes car just kind of jumped ahead of us. We tried to check up to stay off of him. I'm not sure if we hit him. I don't remember if we hit him. And we tried to slow down. I think the car behind me got me on the right rear a little bit, turned me into the wall, and then yeah, that was it after that. All right, let's see if we can make up some time now. Yeah, this guy behind me is definitely faster. He's probably gonna get me on the backstretch. Why did you do that? Do what? That's so funny. People are so funny.
Clear, 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 clear.
I'm not even gonna respond to that question. Alright guys, that's enough infinite flight talk in the chat. This is a racing stream. You guys been talking about infinite flight the entire stream so far. If you could change the subject, even off topic would be a bit better. The car seems to be handling alright, other than the fact that it just doesn't feel great in general. It doesn't feel any worse than it did before.
Door. Clear, 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 clear.
Yeah, we're getting a freaking buzz kick right now too. Yeah, activate super freaking nitro. Oh, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Come on, come on, come on. No! Oh, okay. Now we need to pit. Now we definitely need to pit. Holy crap, that was a hard hit. 6x. That's great. I mean, it still doesn't say that we have to, but we, yeah, that rear end is probably messed up right now. We hit that thing so hard. That's frustrating though, very, very frustrating. Yeah, Jesus. This is why you have to practice. And I already said that I feel like I needed some more practice anyways. At this rate, we're definitely gonna go a lap behind. I mean, I could stay on the track obviously and just make up some time. But how much time am I really gonna make up? with damage, because I mean, damage really does affect you here. One way to test, we'll find out what our top end is on the long stretch on the back. Man, we hit that wall hard. I'm just, yeah, I'm like kind of watching myself, and I'm making a lot of little stupid mistakes here. Like, I'm turning in at the wrong time. It's just obvious things that practice would definitely help. Like, with more practice at this track, the small things that I'm doing that's not right could definitely be fixed. And it's things like braking too late, braking too early, turning in too late, turning in too early. Like, this turn right here is actually a very freaking easy turn. There's no reason that I should have spun out there by myself. Alright, so right here we'll find out what our top speed is and how much that damage is really affecting us. If we don't get into the red, that means we need to fix the car. And yes, we do. This thing is real slow. I really don't want to pit, but I mean, we're already 20 freaking seconds behind the next car. So what do we really have to lose? Only thing is that how long is it going to take me to fix that freaking damage that I have? Like, I know I had some pretty bad damage. It could take, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes to fix it. And that's, actually maybe not that long. I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes to fix that damage. And that's going to be half the race right there. The race is 40 minutes long. And I'm not really expecting to like gain a lot of positions on track because of like other people crashing, because on road tracks, you know, it's very, very spread out. So there's not all that many like accidents happening. When they do happen, not many people get involved, or you don't hit anything. So I'm like really torn right now. Like, should I pit? Should I stay out? I think I'll pit next time. We're just really slow. What is our lap times? My last lap was a 1:55. That's 10 seconds off the pace. Yes, that was a very hard hit. And what sims do I plan to play in the future? That's a great question. I mean, other than what I already play, I don't really have any other plans of any other sims. I mean, I already play iRacing as a simulator, X-Plane as a simulator, DCS World as a simulator. I do play American Truck a little bit. I don't stream that. I actually haven't played it on my. I haven't even played on my new PC yet. So I don't even know if we're gonna ever really play that. I may someday like do like one stream of American Truck, but I don't know. I'm not even that crazy interested in American Truck Simulator. Like, I like it, I enjoy it, but I have to be in the mood to play American Truck Simulator. It's a pretty chill game though. I mean, you just kind of drive around and park. That's about it. Alright, we're gonna go into the pit this time by and get a little duct tape put on this thing. And also, you know, I don't know, probably not, but I'm also thinking, you know, I'm like a tiny bit interested into trains, a tiny bit. Like, I actually bought a train simulator a while back, and I started playing it. I didn't play it very long, because I was like, you know, maybe I'm not as interested in trains as I thought I was. Like, I'm not sure what I was expecting the train simulator to be, but I was definitely not. Alright, here we're gonna go to the pit right here. The limiter on. Speed limit is 45. Alright guys, I'm gonna need you guys' help. We're gonna need to fix this car up, get it back on the track ASAP. There's our pit stop. Alright, there we go. Let's see how long it's gonna take. 5 minutes of optional repairs. I definitely won't be playing Farm Simulator. I'm gonna turn the engine off. All right, so they can fix the fix everything. And we're gonna actually hop out of the car while they fix that. And we can actually watch the replay right now. So let's go see what the heck happened on lap 1. If it was my fault, I'll take complete credit for it. I apologize. But I just know what my point of view was. So I think that the overhead view is not too bad. Let's see what other view can we see here. This could work right here. We'll do this view. Let's get a nice overhead view of what everything happened here. Alright, so this is the first lap. We're going into the first turn. You're going to see that white car up there. He touches the wall, goes into the grass. He's completely out of control, basically. He comes right back on the track, which he shouldn't have done. I check up behind him, and then I kind of... Okay, so I didn't get touched. I just got out of control, basically, and just wrecked everybody else. Alright, this is... Okay, let's see. This is what happened. Let me go ahead and talk this through. This is what happened. We were doing it in slow motion. So here, obviously up here, you see the white car. Comes back on the track. Yellow car comes up in front of me, hits his brakes. I hit my brakes. I'm turning the wheel, and I oversteer or something, and I like my back end goes around. I turn the 2 car, whoever that is, and that puts me obviously out of control. I get hit by the 22 car, put him in the wall, and I'm hoping the car will straighten itself out. It does not, because I'm on the curb right here. It turns me back to the other wall. Boom. And at this point, I'm already locking the brakes up to try not to hit anybody else. And yeah, sucks. I'm so upset. I hate when that kind of stuff happens, especially at this level of series. You know, it's like this is one of the higher series in iRacing, not the higher split, but the higher series in iRacing. And it's like by this point, you should have already ironed out all those stupid mistakes like that. But basically, what happened to me was I just lost control while trying to check up behind the yellow. So it's just a domino effect. I don't feel like it's anybody's, like, I mean, obviously you could put most of the blame for most of the damaged cars on me, but it was just like a domino effect. And my car just did not do what I wanted to do right here. Coming off the top of the hill, just lost all grip right there, and then boom, turned to number 2. And also took 22 out. So I'm sorry to anybody who I took out right there. It was not on purpose. Let's see, we can watch it from the in-car camera. We have 5 minutes to kill because they're fixing the car right now. So while we're waiting for the car to be fixed, we'll just watch the replay. You can see the steering wheel. You see all the input I put in the steering wheel. Like, I definitely had lost control. Let's see, one more view. My beautiful Audi's all freaking messed up now. I'll do it from here. So beware the first lap. Boom. Ouch. Hopefully he's still in the race. One thing I hate is when somebody causes a wreck and then the person who causes a wreck is still in the race. The person who got caught up in the wreck is like out of the race. Anyways, let's see what happened on that other lap though. When I was by my frickin' self. I don't remember what lap that was. I think that was it was like a few laps later. Maybe a couple laps later. Let's see, is it this one? No, not this lap. Maybe it was the next one. This is lap 4. Let's try lap 3. Let's speed up. Yep, there it is. Alright, here we go. I believe that's Ferrari behind us. Yeah, my car is already damaged. Look at that front end. Holy crap. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what all I did wrong here. But for whatever reason, going into this turn right here. Oh, that's what it was. You saw that little bounce? That's what it was. Oh. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you guys what I did wrong. We'll speed up. And okay, so right here, watch this slow-mo. You can see my right front and right rear tire both hit the little curb, which is this little dotted line, that's the curb. And that gets the car upset, bounces the car in the air. I lose traction at this point. Now I'm sliding on the other curb. And you can already see I'm drifting at this point. I'll go back into full speed. And then I'm trying to save it after that. And it just spins me out and then right into the wall. Oh, we didn't hit the wall that time. Oh, okay. When did we hit the wall? We hit the wall like really hard. I remember hitting the wall like really hard. Oh well. Let's see how much more time we have left on fixing the car. I guess it's done. I don't feel like it's been 5 minutes. But all right, back on the track we go. Try to get out here and get some clean laps. I mean, we're not even competing to win this race anymore. Basically, we're out here just to freaking practice, which sucks. But you know, it is what it is. Make the best of it. Gotta watch out for lap cars though. I don't want to ruin anyone else's race just because our race is bad. We'll see what our new top end is gonna be. Yeah, we're in the yellow, not quite all the way to the top as we should be. We'll see how it does next lap. Sitting in 21st, which is still the back of the field. We are now a few laps down. But it's nice just not having that damage so that I can actually drive the car as it should be driven. But in order to get like a really good lap, I feel that I need to be a lot more aggressive with this car. How you doing, Cowcraft? So we're gonna give that a try. Once these tires get warmed up, and we give the car a good little test run. Now that we got the damage fixed, we'll attack the corners a bit more. See how good of a lap we can get this lap, because I mean, again, we're not really racing against anybody but ourselves now, but that's how it goes sometimes. Tanner Costin, at some point, yeah, I mean, someday I'll maybe add my face to stream, but I just don't feel like it's necessary at the moment. Nice, so we gotta watch out for this curve here. Go a little bit wider. That's what took us out earlier. Hey, look at that! Look at that green up there. That's what I want to see. Flag means we got the leaders behind us. We got a second back. Probably passing us here in the next couple turns. Yep, I see him in the rear view. Probably, we'll see how close he gets, but I'll probably let him by up here on the next turn, because he's like right there now. So. I'll let him by right here.
Pick up a door, he's still out there, one bar. Bumper, 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 clear.
It's true. It's not about winning all the time. It's about fun. But you also want to win, because winning is fun. Either way, I love driving. I love racing. And I love iRacing. So I mean, I'm having fun even if I am not, you know, really up front. But at the same time, it's just nice. You know, I've raced a lot of races, and you kind of every race you want to be in competition, or at least racing against someone. And when you're like 3 laps behind and there's nobody around you who is on your lap, you know, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, right now, like I said, I mean, basically this has turned into a live practice session. You can see my lap times are getting a tad bit better. They're still not up to pace yet, but again, I haven't had that much practice in the first place, so this is the kind of stuff that I, you know, would rather have done in a practice session. But I just wanted to do some iRacing today because we haven't done it in a while. Ooh, out of the grass, out of the grass. Ooh, a little lag right there. Not sure what happened. Oh, saved it. I'll let this guy by now because he's like right on my butt. Appreciate that, Kid MC. Alright, so if you were wondering like why am I letting these guys just pass me, because I know, like I said, I know a lot of people who are watching this may not be like that knowledgeable of racing and stuff like that, and that's completely fine. But hey, I can teach you. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm letting these guys pass me, is one, they're on a different lap than me. They're like on the lead lap. They're ahead of me, and I'm a lap car, so it is not fair for me to hold them back because they are racing each other. I am not racing them. So when the little blue flag pops up on the top left of the screen, that's just showing that that car is a lap ahead of me or more, and that I am not racing that car, and that I have to let that car by, or I will get a black flag, which means I will get disqualified from the race, and I don't want that. Like I said, I want to be here at the end of the race, even if I'm 3 laps behind. Yeah, we're still missing just a little bit of horsepower there. And I feel like the car is feeling a little bit better as we, as the tires warm up. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit smoother on the wheel as we turn more laps. And that's just because, you know, practice just makes better. I don't believe practice makes perfect. I mean, practice makes better. Even if you consider something perfect, you can still do better. Oh, come on. Oh! Yeah, I gotta be careful. This thing gets a little bit unstable on the braking if I do it wrong. Alright, what's our best time right now? Best time in the lap is 1:53. That's really bad, by the way. That is really freaking bad. That is about 10 minutes. Oh no, it's about 5 seconds. No, 5 minutes slower than where we should be. So we need to find out where we're losing all this time. I think it's everywhere. So optimum time says 1:51. I'm actually going to change this to optimum time. So we're racing against that. We want to beat 1:51 for this race. So we've raced 1:51 in practice, so I know I can do it 1:51. So I'm not going to race against my best lap time anymore because my best lap time just really sucks. So we're going to race against my optimum time, which is a time that I actually have not been able to reach just yet. Holy crap, why are we getting so loose on the back end? Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Okay, we're in the grass, we didn't hit the wall. Alright. I think we can get through this turn here without braking. Down to third here. So right now we're about to relearn this track. And we're probably not going to get like the best times because again we do have a bit of damage and that's kind of slowing us down. But we're going to get the best time we can get with this damage, which is definitely faster than what we're going. Woo. You can see we're definitely slow here in, I think this is sector 1. Not 100% sure what sector that is. Slow here too. Alright, we're all by ourselves. We don't have any cars around us, so we're good. Oh! Yeah, we need to get to the throttle a little earlier there, that turn. Watch the curb. The curb is not our friend. Yeah, we don't need like little to no braking right there. Just get off of the throttle all the way. If I go back to session best, all-time best. Okay, that was a bit faster lap. That's the fastest lap we've done this race, which is not saying much, but hey, it is what it is. So let's continue to work on our lap times. Yeah, I didn't need to get out of the throttle right there. I should have stayed in it the whole way through. Committed. Just being paranoid, that's what it was. Still sitting in 21st, haven't gained any positions. Like, not expecting it to. Not expecting it to. Not 100% sure what line I need to run there on that turn. We're all green all the way around this though. Last lap was a 152, so we're getting real close to 151. Times are getting a lot better. I think by the time we do our next race, I may actually be able to compete. This is kind of how it goes though for me in road racing. On my first race, like I sucked like horribly, and then during the first race I won't quit after I wreck. I'll just, you know, get the damage fixed and get back on the track and basically just do some live practicing like we're doing right now, just trying to, you know, make my lap times better, slowly make my lap times better, and then I get back out on the track and do it again. Do a lot better. So right there, that was a better lap. That was a 151. We're in the 151 range now, which was our goal, was a 151.2. So we're less than a second away from meeting that goal. So we just got to find out where we're losing time. And I think one of those places is right here where I keep letting off the throttle when I don't need to. Yep, it is. Look at that, going into green already. What's going on, GL Aviation? Welcome back. We have a slow car ahead of us. That's a number 7. Actually, I don't think he's slow, but I think he might have just pitted. We we actually do need to take a look at what the time is looking like, 'cause I haven't been paying attention to time or gas, and that's something that's very important. So we'll take a look at that once we get to somewhere where I can look away from everything. Oh. Come on. In the grass. I don't know if you can hear that, but my water bottle just fell off my desk because all the shaking from my wheel. Oh, slow there. Don't want to lose too much time. Lost a lot of it though. Yeah, lost a lot of time there. Lost a lot of momentum in that turn. Oh! Woohoo! Nice save. Alright, we are 4 laps behind the next car. That's what it says on the bottom right screen. And we actually kind of butchered that lap towards the end, so we gave that another try. Alright, we are on our 13th lap. We're in position 21. 8 minutes remaining in the session. Could have gotten to throttle a little sooner coming off turn 1. So our time is falling backwards, but we just made up some time right there somewhere. As far as fuel though, we have 8 minutes left, and we have 8.5 gallons of fuel, which is about 9 laps. Not sure if we're gonna make it to the end on that, because we did make a pit stop, pretty lengthy pit stop here for damage. Yeah, lost some time there. We could definitely do a bit better there. Ooh, don't go to grass. The stream will just go until the end of this race, which won't be too long. It'll probably be in total about an hour long, including watching the replay back, and I just messed up that turn. See you later, planes and trains, bro. Yellow flag, where? We're a little slow too. I think one thing that's important with getting a good run on this first straight here is getting a good exit out of that last turn. All the way on the outside. It's okay. You can use all that area. All that left side over there is free game. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, but I cannot promise it will be Infinite Flight. Alright, a little bit better right there in that little section of the track. Let's see if we can do better here. This is where I mess up a lot. Yep, overdrove it. I also stuttered on getting back on the throttle. I could have went full throttle and I second guessed it. Like I said, guys, in the past, I mean, if you don't like racing, then don't watch. If you do like racing, then watch. It does not hurt my feelings. Everybody has their own different interests. Racing is one of mine. Ooh, that's a little too wide. Oh, that could have been ugly. There we go, come on. Looks like we're gonna get another best lap there. Just a little bit faster. There we go. So I'm trying to break like around 150 to 200 mark there on that first turn. It seems to be working for me if I can get into the brakes right. If I slam the brakes too hard, I'll slide and I'll basically lock the brakes up. But if I get in real easy, I can make that turn. So we're down to 151 our lap times. Now our next goal is to get down to 150. Come on, turn that thing around. Alright, so now the next goal, because we've already kind of failed our other goals of like not wrecking and stuff. So our next goal is basically to just get a lap time of 150. I want to get into the 150 range. We have a lead lap car behind us, so we gotta watch out for him. Appreciate that, Kid MC. Thank you, man. I'll say one thing, it's a lot easier to drive this track in the Audi R8 than it is racing this track in the NASCAR, any of the NASCAR cars. And there it is. Woo! Heavy brake into turn 1. Nice little run. You're real smooth on the wheel here. Very fast left and right turn, hitting 135 miles an hour right there in the middle of it. We have another car behind us we got to get around, or he has to get around us. And he's definitely faster. Look how fast he is catching me. Is he there? I can't tell. I'm gonna let him by here in a second. I'm about to like make a really fast lap, but I gotta let him by. He's probably upset at me too because I'm taking too long to let him pass me. Ah, forget it. Go ahead.
Door, he's still out there. 1 bar, clear.
That's why I hate being a lap car. You have to let people by. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that. Uh-oh, yellow flag up ahead somewhere. One thing I do like about being around some of the, I got squirrely right there. I almost lost it completely. I was basically sideways right there. Oh my god, ow!
Go, buddy.
Oh my gosh, what happened? It's relative on.
30 minutes worth of work.
Alright, we got
go,
pretty bad damage.
Still out there, 1 bar, clear. Go, buddy, lap car right there in front of you.
Alright. Hopefully it's not as long as he said on the radio. He said 30 minutes worth of work. Boom. Let's see. 11 minutes of required repairs, which is actually double what we had last time. How much time do we have left? Shut the engine off so they can repair it. How much time do we have left in this session? 10 seconds. The session's basically over. Race is over then. Man, alright, we're gonna jump out of the car. Whew. Alright, let's watch that ending, that nail in the coffin there. Let's watch that nail in the coffin there. Man. Alright. So we let him by. Welcome back, Infinite Flight Realism. Good to see you. You got here just in time to see me fail. It's okay. You gotta fail to succeed. So this is our failure race. The next time we race, we'll succeed. Alright, here we go. What happened though? I don't know. We just took a hard left turn straight into the tires. I have no idea what went wrong there. I did that turn the exact same way that I always do. Maybe because my tires were older. I just lost the back end and it just hard left. Poor car. You've been through so much this race. Bam. Looking for like the perfect view to watch that at. Haven't found it yet. Yeah, wow. Wow is definitely the response. So right here I got real loose. Look at the wheel. Boom. Barely saved that already. So you can already see there's something wrong with the car. Right here, just hard left. I was on for the ride. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened. Very frustrating. Not happy at all actually with today's performance. I know that I can do a lot better. As you saw, my lap times were getting progressively better. If we go here to the results, actually we go to laps, and we go to race, you'll see we started out. Our times were about 153. I think that's when we wrecked at 208, 155. So we were right around 154. I think we qualified with about a 154 time, and we progressively got our times better. Now, obviously, these times for this track are still pretty bad. You want to be racing at about a 146 to 145, 146 to 149 was about the pace of all the lead cars. So we still have a long way to go, but you can still see by my lap times, you know, from like lap 7 down to lap 15, that my times are progressively getting better, and we got all the way down to 151, which is our first like actual lap time goal that I wanted to reach. Once we hit 151, I wanted to get down to 150. Not very far from 150, but obviously we got taken out of the race. So not taken out of the race, we took ourselves out of the race, and we weren't able to do that. But next time, I'm definitely I think that we'll have a better chance. Now that I've had a lot more practice, which this is the type of practice that I should have had before. I wanted to do a race last night, not for stream, but just for me to do like basically this practice, but I wasn't able to get that. So anyways, it is what it is. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and hope you guys will have a great day. This will be the end of today's stream. Hopefully we do better next time. And we'll do one more, we'll watch the replay of the first lap one more time as we ride out of here. We'll add some music in the background. And like I said, next time we'll do better. Even when you finish last place, you gotta give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. You gotta give it all you got. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to everybody who stuck around, even to watch me suffer. But the great things about you guys who are here to watch me suffer, you also get to see me be successful later on, hopefully at some point. So you guys have a great week or a great day. I'll see you next time, next stream. I'll see you tomorrow, actually. Remember, you got 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. See you next time. Peace.